Okay, I think it is clear now. There is no problem with voice. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So I kept it for record so that those who are not able to attend the class, they can send the videos for them. So we'll go with the understanding of loads and stresses as per IRC 6. Right. So here I have the total list of things. What are the things which we are going to study in this IRC 6. Right. So IRC 6 mainly tells about loads and stresses, and these are the total items which we have to discuss as per IRC 6. Right. As I said, first three are very much important for us. Right. Dead load, live load, impact due to live load, or dynamic effect due to live load. Right. So in some places where we get snow, that places we need to consider the snow load also. Right. So similarly, impact due to floating objects and other wind load, earthquake load, longitudinal force due to traffic, longitudinal force due to frictional resistance, centrifugal force, horizontal force, buoyancy force, earth pressure, temperature stresses, deformation stresses, secondary stresses, erection stresses, and wave stresses. These are the things which you have to discuss as per IRC 6 for the design of any bridge. Right. So as we have understood from the last few classes, so this is our deck slab, and this is our parapet wall. Sorry, this is our footpath. And this is our cross barriers. Right. So we need to design these things. To design this deck slab, we need to consider the dead load due to these items: cross barriers, footpaths, any asphalt tear over the deck slab. Those things we have to consider. For that, we have to consider these dead loads. Right. If you are using stones, right, we have to consider the dead weight of granite as 14 kilonewton per meter cube. Similarly, density or unit weight of basalt will be 16 kilonewton per meter cube. Similarly, for brickwork, concrete, earth compacted, macadam, sand in the loose form and in the compacted form, wood and gravels. If you are using any such kind of materials, you have to consider these dead loads for the design of bridges. Right. So design of deck slab, whichever the component we are expected to place over deck slab, those unit weights we have to consider for the design purpose. Right. So similarly, as dead loads, we have to consider the live loads. Right. As we know, there are 4 classifications in the IRC live loads. First one is IRC class A load, second one is IRC class 70R load, and IRC class A loading and B loading. Right. We are trying to understand what are these IRC class A loads exactly. Right. What are these 70R loading exactly? Right. Similarly, what this IRC class A loading tells and what this IRC class B loading tells. So these things we are trying to understand. Right. So as we have moved on, right, we know that. So this is the IRC class A tracked vehicle. Right. In the IRC class A vehicle, there are two parts. One is IRC class A tracked vehicle. Another one is IRC class A wheeled vehicle. Right. So in this IRC class A tracked vehicle, we have to understand the total load of the vehicle, which is 700 kilonewton, and these dimensions of tire contact with the road surface. These things we have to understand. Here this is 3600 millimeters, and the total length of the vehicle is 7200 millimeters. Right. So if you are placing the bridge like this, right, if the bridge is like this, and this is our footpath, right, from this footpath, so there will be curb, right, there will be some stone like structure will be placed, right, so in between the footpath and road surface. Like here there will be some stones throughout the length of the bridge. Stones will be placed, right, and the distance between face of the curb, so this will be called as curb. This will be called as curb. Right. So from the face of curb to face of wheel, so that distance is depends on carriageway length, right? Length of the carriageway. Based upon that, so we can decide this C value. For that, we have the table. That table we have understood in the previous class, as well as we are trying to understand in this class also, right? So if I look this vehicle from the front view, the total load is classified as, total load of the vehicle is 700 kilonewton. That will be split into two parts, right? As 350 and 350 on both the wheels, right? So this is the total width of the chain, right? Total width of the chain. So this is how much? This is 850, and distance between face of this wheel to face of this wheel. So this dimension is 1200 mm, right? This is 1200 millimeters. So this diagram you have to understand, right? So this is the army tank which they have considered for the design of bridges, right? Even if this kind of vehicle comes, our bridge should not fail. That is the intention of considering this kind of vehicles, right? So in the earlier days, in the duration of British, right, so they used to construct this kind of bridges for the war purpose, right? So in order to build the temporary bridges connecting the war places, right? So that time they have considered this kind of vehicles, right? This kind of vehicles for the design of bridges purpose, right? So this is the total weight side view of the vehicle. This is the side view, and this is the front view. So this is the front view. Right. So from the side view, what is the total tire contact length which we have understood? That is 3600. I am trying to exactly mark these loads dimensions in the exact vehicles, so that you can understand these dimensions, right? Total length of the vehicle from here to here, how much it is? 7200 millimeter, right? Same vehicle which we look from the front view, front side, right? So these are the two chains or two wheels which we can see from the front view, right? What is the width of these two? So it is 850 mm, right, or 0.85 meters. This is 850 mm, right? These dimensions are in mm, right? Face to face distance between these two wheels, how much this is? 1200 mm, right? So this is the understanding which we need to have, right? So now what is the load of this vehicle? Total 700 kilonewton, right? The weight of the vehicle is 700 kilonewton, right? This is split into two, that is 350 here, on other wheel it is also 350. This is the exact understanding of the vehicle, right? This is the exact understanding of the vehicle. This is what we need to understand, right? So whenever it is asked to discuss about IRC class A tracked vehicle, you have to draw this diagram, and you have to indicate with the necessary dimensions, right? And this C value is like this, right? So this is the footpath, right? So if this is our footpath and this is the curb, stones, like there will be stones here, right? These are the stones which are generally marked with the what color? So they will be yellow and white, or yellow and black will be there, right? So now this is the total width of the carriageway. Here also there will be curbs will be there, stones, right? So which you may have understood in the components of roads. These are curb, and this is footpath, right? So in this case, if you want to keep IRC class A tracked vehicle which is having two wheels, right? So minimum distance which we have to maintain here, minimum distance from the curb, face of the curb or face of the footpath, this distance is called as C value, right? However, this C value depends on lane, right? So if it is single lane, total length of the lane is less than or equal to 3.8 meter. So this C value is 0.3, which you have to consider. Artha kriya? Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
If our lane is multi-lane, right? So more than 3.8, and if our lane is in between, this lane width is taken as x here, right? If our x, right, if our x value is more than 3.8, less than 5.5, then the C value will becomes 0.6, right? If our x, what is x here? X nothing but lane, carriageway length. Length of the carriageway, right? X. If our x varies from what to what, right? If our x value is more than 5.5, anything, it could be anything, right? If our x is more than 5.5, or multi lanes, right? For 2 lanes, 3 lanes, multi lanes, right? Our C value will just be taken as 1.2. So it is nothing but 1200 millimeters. That is what is shown here, right? C value will be taken as, right? Or C value will be taken as 1200, right? Or C value will be taken as 1200 mm for multi-lane or for 2-lane carriageway, right? For carriageway length, right? For 2-lane carriageway, we have to take C value as 1200 mm or carriageway length of 7.5 meters. It is more than 5.5 meter. Clear? Artha aita IRC class A tracked vehicle. Anything which has to be discussed further? If you want anything to be answered, you can ask. Right? Shall we go to IRC class A wheeled vehicle? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So this is the cross section. We can tell this one as cross section. And this is the plan. Right. So this is kind of IRC class A wheeled vehicle. Right. Here this is having two axles, one axle and another axle. There are two axles, right? We'll try to understand what is the axle, what is this shaded area, why they have done this shaded area. We'll try to understand, right? With this truck. So this is the kind of truck, not exactly this truck. So this is the kind of truck they have considered, right? This is the imagine, right? So this may be the truck. It is not the exact truck which they have considered, but you can imagine this kind of truck they have considered, right? Here this one is total width, tire width, right? Width of the tire. So this will be width of the tire, right? This is they have considered as 300. Width of the tire is 300 from the front view, right? So from the front view, this is 300, right? Such another wheel is there, right? There will be one of the wheel like this. Here this side, here this side, right? In that IRC class A wheeled vehicle, there is a one axle like this. There is a one axle. For that one axle, there are totally 4 wheels they have considered, right? Here for this truck, how many axles are there? So one axle. Here there will be one more axle, second axle, and here there will be one more axle, right? Axles. Right, here there is a axle. Right, for any axle there may be a minimum of 2 wheels. Right, so in the given IRC class A tracked vehicle, so there are how many axles? How many axles? ಎಷ್ಟು axles ಇದಾವೋ? So there are one
3.
axle here, there are another axle, there are 2 axles only for this IRC class A wheeled vehicle. Our truck ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದು just for your imagination, right? So in that given truck there are 3 axles, but exact for IRC class A wheeled vehicle, how many axles? There are 2 axles, right? 2 axle here. So how many wheels are there? Right, so this is one wheel, second wheel, third wheel, fourth wheel. Right, totally there are 4 wheels. The vehicle is moving in this direction, either in this direction or in this direction. Right, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೀಲ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾವ ನಮಗೆ? ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೀಲ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾವ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್? ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೀಲ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾವ?
4.
4 wheels. Right, so this is what, this is our width of tire. This is what the width of tire I was showing there. Right, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ತಿದ್ದು IRC class A wheeled vehicle ಗೆ? This width of wheel is 300 mm. ಒಂದು wheel ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು wheel ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 300 mm. ಇದರದ್ದು width of tire ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 300 mm. Right, similarly width of this tire is 300 mm. Width of this tire is how much? 300 mm. Right, distance between wheel to wheel is 300 mm. Next, distance between this wheel to this wheel, this is how much? 700 mm. Right, this is what is the total width of the vehicle. Right, what is this shaded portion? This shaded portion ಏನಿದೆ? What is this shaded portion? Here this is 150 mm. What is this 150? So this is the length of tire contact. Length of tire contact which the vehicle is having in connection with road. So this is the tire contact length. Right, this is what is our 150 is. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಟೈರ್ ಎಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅದು? how much length of the tire is in contact with road? Not
150.
completely, the complete wheel is not in connection with the road. How much is the portion of tire which is in contact with road? This is only the 150 mm. Right, this is the contact length. That is what they have shown in the figure. ಇದು ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ, ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಕಾಣಿಸುವಂತ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್. ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ? ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಕಾಣಿಸುವಂತ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಮುಂದಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಬಿಡ್ತು, ಟೈರ್ ಬಿಡ್ತು? ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ
300.
ಮುಂದಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ? 300. ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ
150.
ಅದೇನದು 150? The portion
Tire
of the tire,
contact
portion
length.
of the tire which is in contact with the road surface. That is what you have to understand clearly. For that purpose all this circus I am doing. Clear? Right, I hope you are understood. Right, this is not the exact truck. I am just taking this truck to mark these dimensions. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದೇ IRC class A wheeled vehicle ಅಲ್ಲ. It is not the IRC class A wheeled vehicle. This is the kind of truck which I have taken for giving the dimension understanding regarding the dimensions. Clear? So now this is our exact IRC class A wheeled vehicle which is having 2 axles. So there is one axle and another axle. In one axle, how many wheels are in connect? How many wheels we have? 4 wheels. Right, 4 wheels. Right, there are totally 4 wheels. right? Distance between each wheels, end to end distance. Here also it is 300, here to here it is 300, here to here it is 300, right? Similarly, from here to here it is 300, here to here it is 300, here to here it is 300. You have to remember these dimensions, right? ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 700, right? That dimensions you have to understand clearly. And load, what is the weight of each vehicle? Load of each vehicle, inner two wheels weighs as 62.5 kilometer. Inner two wheels weighs as 62.5 kilonewton. Outer two wheels, ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ outer two wheels? What is the weight of outer two wheels? ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇವೆರಡರದು?
37.5.
37.5 kilonewton. Right? This understanding you should have. Right? Similarly, this C value remains same. As I discussed in the previous table, the C value remains same. What is that C value? It is the distance between face of the curb or footpath to the face of wheel. Right? I can mark that. Right? I can mark in this truck. For example, here there is a footpath, right? Here there is a deck slab on which vehicle will be moving, right? Similarly, there will be footpath here also. Two sides there will be footpath, right? Over this the vehicle will be moving. Here is our deck slab. Right? This is our deck slab on which the vehicle is moving, right? Right? So ಮುಂದಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ so we can able to see the tire width. Of tire. Now I want to measure the C value, right? So this is our C value. Distance from the face of the curb to face of the wheel. So this is our C value, right? Vehicle ನ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, right? In order to do the analysis, right, always you have to keep the vehicle at distance C. So this C is 0.3, right? 0.3 for vehicles for carriageway length which is less than 3.8, right? Which is equal or less than, right? So 3.8 meter length idaga the C value remains 0.3, right? If our X value is more than 3.8, right? If our X value is more than 3.8, less than 5.5, ಅವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು? C value 0.6, right? If C value is taken as 1.2 meter, 1.2 meter, if our X value is greater than 5.5 meter. This is the understanding which we need to have, right? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? IRC class A tracked vehicle and wheeled vehicle. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one is 70R loading, right? 70R loading is exactly similar to the IRC class A wheeled tracked vehicle, right? ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಮತ್ತು 70R loading ಏನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Only difference is how much is this length. In the previous case, IRC class A tracked vehicle ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು?
3600 mm.
3.6 but ಇಲ್ಲಿ it is 4570 mm, right? 4570 mm, right? Total length of the vehicle ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Total length of the vehicle is 7920. Total length of the vehicle is 7920. 7920. Weight of the vehicle remains same, 700 kilo Newton. Weight of the vehicle remains same, 700 kilo Newton. So this is for 70R loading. I'm writing this dimensions for 70R loading, right? 70R loading, right? So e dimensions ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ in case of 70R loading? This is 840 mm. 840 mm. In case of 70R loading, it is 840 mm, right? Here to here, this distance is face to face of vehicle wheel. It is 1.22, 1220 mm. So it is nothing but 1.2 meters. So our remains C value remains same. All C value remains same for all vehicles, right? Only length of the dimension and width of the dimension of the vehicle will be changing. So this is about 70R loading. Again, this load remains same. Here also it is 350. Here also it is 350. Both loads are same. It is also 350 kilonewton, right? So that is about the 70R loading which we need to understand, right? So this is about 70R loading, right? As I said, the total tire contact length is 4570. Total length of the vehicle is 7920, and total width front width 840 or 0.84 meter. It is 0.84. Here also it is 0.84. Distance between face of wheel to face of wheel, right? For face of wheel to face of wheel is 1.22, 1220 mm. This tire contact length, so this tire contact length is 4570. So this is what the plan says, right? So this is about IRC class A 70R loading. Yeah. Similarly, in case of bogie axle type, just like our four-wheel truck or four-wheel car, just like that, right? Total wheel load is 100 kilonewton for each wheel. Total it will become, total weight of the vehicle is 400 kilonewton. Total weight of the vehicle is 400 kilonewton. Width of the tire from front view, width of the tire is 0.81. Width of the tire is 0.81. Face of the wheel to face of the wheel is 1.12 meters. It is 1.12 meters. So this is the understanding which we need to have, right? Similarly, if it is a 7-axle wheel, right? 7-axle wheel, right? Each wheel carries different loads. So it is 120, 120, 170, 170, 170, and 170. So these are the dimensions, distance between wheel to wheel. So these dimensions we have to remember, which will be there in the IRC codes, right? So this is about 70R loading, which we are done in the last class, right? So this is about 70R loading, bogie axle type, right? Similarly, in the next class, again we'll try to understand about IRC class A and B loading, right? So it is exactly similar to this vehicle, right? Here, how many axles are there? Totally, how many axles? One axle, second axle, axle number 1, axle number 2, axle number 3, axle number 4, axle number 5, axle number 6, axle number 7, and axle number 8, right? Totally, how many axles are there?
8.
8 axles. That is the kind of vehicle which we can see here, right? How many axles? Axle number 1, axle number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the kind of vehicle. Is nothing but IRC class A loading. That we'll discuss in the next class. Right? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು?
Yes, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ರು? Okay. I'll mark the attendance and we'll discuss the remaining things in the next class. Right? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Is it helpful or not?
Helpful, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'll mark the attendance. No worry. So same persons. Megha, Pooja. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ರು?
Yes, sir.
Any queries,
Yes, sir.
Megha? Any difficulties? Ashwini, Akshata Gorpade.
Yes, sir.
ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ರಿ?
Sir.
Okay, if any difficulties, you can tell. Right? So we'll close the meeting today. We'll continue in the next class about IRC class A and B loading. Right? We'll continue and we'll end about the